stage fright, so then I clam up. I'm not just being myself, I'm just talking about how angry I am
I know.
at what the banks have done. I mean, you know, they get billions of dollars that we never voted for, that our children and grandchildren are going to have to suffer because of, and now they're going to take away preschool. They don't want us to have any future, apparently.
Yep.
I mean, that's the truth of it. This will just be another empty building, like all the other preschools in the area that are closed.
A lot of them have. A whole bunch of them have closed.
Yeah.
And it's just like they just don't care. I mean, the
No,
children.
they don't care at all. No, they don't care at all. They didn't listen. They wouldn't even listen to anything from me. They didn't want to see, you know, what the children had learned. They don't care. They don't care at all. It's just money to them. They don't even act like human beings. They don't care at all. So, I mean, you know, these children are the next generation. These children are the future leaders. And their parents, you know, work very hard for them to be here at preschool. The bank's just gonna, you know, the bank wins. They're gonna have another empty building. Join all the thousands of other empty preschools in the state of Florida. And, yeah, everyone loses. No future. It's like they don't want us to have a future.
And there's no way that they can sell this building and make back with what's owed.
Property across the street sold for $30,000. I've paid more than this property's probably worth already. Well, they're just in it for the money. They got billions of dollars, $3.1 billion of bailout money, and they took that money and bought up my bank and a bunch of other banks and profited $23 to $26 billion. Means nothing to them. They still want to have this small preschool as well. You know, they have to get their hands on this small preschool, put it out of business. For what? So that they can have an empty building.
Yeah, you know, they talk about unemployment being so high when you have a 84-year-old teacher.
Yep. The 84-year-old teacher is going to be unemployed. Single mother of 2 young children will be unemployed. Mother and grandmother will be unemployed. A single mother and grandmother will be unemployed. And yes, this was, you know, everything that I had was invested in this school. The last 6.5 years of my life, blood, sweat, and tears have been invested in this school because I care about the kids.
What about retirement?
Without them, we have nothing. We have no future. There's no future to look forward to if we don't have, you know, if we don't care for our children. I mean, what is more precious than your child? There's nothing more precious in this world than your child. You know? I don't care who you talk to. One's child is the most precious thing in this world. You can't put a price on that. And the investment that you put in from conception to age 5 is the greatest investment in the history of this planet, bar none. Bar none. Anything that you put into these children from conception to age 5, you get back thousands fold. Thousands. You can't even, we can see these children at age 5, and I know which ones, unfortunately, are going to be jailbait, and we're going to have to pay for them as a society, for them to be incarcerated and have useless, nothing lives for the rest of their lives. You know, a small percentage of them will be jailbait. And the ones, they either get it or they don't get it from conception to age 5. That's pretty much it. It's about 90% determined by that point. And, you know, they say everything I needed to know in life I learned, you know, in kindergarten or by kindergarten or 5 years old is very true. It's very true. That is the foundation for their life. They don't have a good foundation, just like a house or a building. If you don't have a good foundation, it's going to be no good from there on. It's just going to be a problem for everyone. So, each one of these children, each individual is a building block of society, of this world, of humanity. And and we don't care about our future. That's the message we're sending when the bank comes in here and says, you know, we care more about taking this building and I guess, I don't know, getting insurance money from the FDIC. They're going to get paid off. I think they're probably going to be covered 100%, and all the money that I paid for them, you know. I paid 5.5 years of $2,755.63, religiously paying every month on time for 5.5 years. I paid over $180,000 for this property already. They're still not satisfied. They want the empty building. They want the, you know, the economy. They've already messed up the economy, and who are they hurting? Of course, the women and children. You'd think that if this ship is going down, you would save the women and children. That used to be the tradition in the old days, not these days. Just throw them under the bus, you know? Just do away with the women and children. Don't help them at all. And they're the ones who most need the help, you know?
Wow.
I mean, women have been entrusted, you know, God has entrusted women with the future of the race. And women are not getting any help. And we have the highest population boom right now in the history of this country, I believe. And these women, these mothers, these young mothers, they don't get any help. In this economy, it's like, we provide the nutrition for these children here in the center. I serve breakfast, lunch, afternoon, snack. I prepare fresh food for them that's healthy. Fresh, raw fruits and vegetables, high protein diet, every single day. That's what they get. When they go home, I don't know what they get. I don't know what their parents can afford to feed them. You know, I know they come in hungry. I know they eat my food really well. 3-year-olds ask for seconds of raw broccoli all the time, and carrots. You know, so.
And you can't even afford to
The world
cook.
is a far gone scene right now. I mean, the world situation it's a far gone scene right now. All that needs attention to that. And that's the injustice. It's not an accident, you know. And these kids, of course, first the most, the women and the children, and especially the children. They're the most vulnerable. They can't fend for themselves. They come into this world, you know. I mean, we're not born like animals where we can jump up at birth and, you know, run away. They're totally dependent, and they're learning everything. They're like open sponges, and they're taking in everything. Over 90% of all learning is mimicry, copying what they see, and what they see in this world. And a lot of good teaching the children from my school, they are reading and writing and doing, gives them a chance to build a foundation for the future. So many preschools in Florida are gone. And they're gone for good. Some of them have been there for over 30 years. And just since the 1st of May of 2012, this year, 275 of them, just of the list of the few of them that I know of, are gone. Gone for good. So we're trying to keep our doors open. This preschool has been here since it was built originally as a preschool, 1953. It's been here since 1953, continuous use as a preschool. And I don't want this to die on my watch. I have teachers who are qualified and credentialed, who want to run this school, who want to keep this going. I have a team here. We are fighting. And my 84-year-old teacher said that she will be here at Sugar and Spice and fight till the end. She will be here as long as our doors are open. She's 84 years old. She got her bachelor's degree in 1950 in secondary education. She took classes toward her master's in elementary ed, and she's been doing preschool for a number of years. She had her own private school in Long Island in New York with her husband until he passed away.
I found Miss Evelyn, everybody.
Hola, ¿cómo está? You guys did a great job. You guys are awesome. Yeah. You gonna go do it again?